Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis, formerly known as ThePopHeir. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my product recommendations for the upcoming 40% off sale, cosmetic sale from Priceline. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button down below. I mainly do a lot of makeup related videos, and I also vlog about my personal life. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the cosmetic sale is going to be running on Wednesday and Thursday, so I think that's 22nd and 23rd of March. If I mention any products here that aren't part of the sale, feel free to correct me because I tend to do that sometimes. I make mistakes. So let's begin with base type products. So first one is a Lumimagique primer. So this one is a very light infusing primer. It definitely has like a nice metallic finish. So as you guys can see, it's very nice and metallic. So you can use this underneath foundation just to give you a little bit of a luminosity to your skin. Luminosity to your skin, or you can put on your foundation, then pop this on top of your cheekbones for a liquid metallic highlighter. As you guys can see, that's pretty stunning. If you guys are looking for a pore filling primer, definitely check out the NYX pore filling primer. Now this is a very nice silicone type primer, so if you guys don't like silicones, definitely stay away from this. And it's also a good alternative to the Benefit Professional if you guys don't really want to splurge on Benefit, because Benefit can be quite expensive. So this is definitely one I recommend. In terms of foundation, so I have a couple to share with you guys. So one is my HG foundation. This one is the L'Oreal Lumimagique foundation. Now this foundation is really nice if you guys are looking for a medium full coverage type foundation that gives you a nice luminosity to the skin, like overall glow, not oil slick or anything like that. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. These guys are relatively new to the drugstore here in Australia, so if you guys are planning on trying out new things, definitely pounce on the sale. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. Now, I'm not really sure how different this is from the American version, but this is definitely the same one as the UK one. Maybe some ingredients might be different, but overall generally the same. So if you guys are in the NC42 range from MAC or N6, W6 from L'Oreal, I am in number 32 Amber in this shade, in this range. So it's definitely a nice, I would say, medium full coverage type foundation, definitely leading more towards the full coverage side. It's got a nice velvet matte finish, so it's not like matte and dry, it's just, you know, a little bit matte and maybe a little bit of shine in certain parts of the face, but this foundation is good. If you guys would like to see this foundation in action, I do have a trying out video which should be linked on the screen and down in the description box down below. If you guys would like a luminous foundation but in a compact version, definitely check out the Dream Cushion foundation by Maybelline. They do have a decent range. I wouldn't say a lot of colors, but if you guys range from the light to light medium category, you definitely can find something from them. Now moving on to concealers, now I do have two that I recommend you guys trying out. So first one is by Maybelline again. This is the Master Conceal Concealer. This one to me trumps the Fit Me Concealer in the terms of pigmentation and the undertone. This one's definitely a lot more yellow, which suits my skin tone a lot better. Though I do feel like I need to apply a little bit more of this compared to my other concealers, but it's pretty affordable, so definitely check this one out. And then L'Oreal has also recently released the Infallible Total Cover Concealer Palette. So it's got, let me open this. It's got some color correcting shades and obviously some flesh tone shades. Now this palette I would recommend more for people that are more on the light to light medium spectrum, just because these can be a little bit light on tanner complexions. I mean, they still work on my skin, but I can imagine if you have a darker or deeper skin tone, these will kind of just look ashy when you blend them out. And I also like these kinds of palettes just because my skin tone tends to change quite quickly, like in terms of like color depth. And when I'm tanner, I can definitely just lean towards there. When I'm fairer, I can just lean towards there. So, you know, it's a versatile concealer palette. Okay, other base type products, I suppose. This one is by NYX. This is the Facestudio Blondes NY Bricks Bronzer. This stuff is really good. I love this to like just tan the perimeter of my forehead, like bronze essentially. That's what I'm wearing on my forehead at the moment, and this highlighter is pretty good. Like, it's not super blinding, but it's definitely one of those bronzier type highlighters. Can you see that? So let's just put it there. Nothing spectacular blinding, but if you guys are into like a nice soft glow, this is definitely one to check out. If you guys would like a slightly brighter but still soft glow, nothing too blinding, you can definitely check out the L'Oreal True Match Highlight. Now, I didn't know they make highlighters, but this stuff, it's amazing. So if you guys again would like to see this product in action, I'll link the video where I try out all these products in the description box down below. But yeah, it's really nice. You can use individual colors obviously, or you can swirl your brush all together and then put them onto your cheeks, and it gives this nice glow. One great thing about this particular highlighter is that it doesn't emphasize texture. So the highlighter that I'm wearing at the moment is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. It does emphasize a little bit of my textural problems on my skin. This one, when I use it, definitely don't see it, so it's definitely an alternative to look at if you guys have textural issues. Now at this point of the video, a lot of you guys might have already dropped out. For those of you guys that are my loyal subscribers, as you guys can tell, I've changed my name on YouTube. I do have a few other videos that are coming up that still have the ThePopHeir label on it. That's because it's pre-made and I can't really edit it again, but as you guys can see, I've changed it to MrKenDenis. I will have a video coming out on Wednesday with my vlog, kind of like to give you guys a bit of an explanation why I changed it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking by me. And let's get back into the video. In terms of highlighters, I sometimes use a base, so whether it be a cream or a liquid, I just like to layer it just so I can get blindingly bright. Again, I'm not using it today, but I love highlighters like this bright. Okay, so one that's really bright is the Born to Glow Illuminator by NYX. This one is pink based, but this is stunning. So you don't really need a lot, like that's way too much already. I tend to use a sponge just to pop it onto my cheekbones, and girl, look at that. That is really nice, and it's super bright. And then when you put on any sort of a highlighter, whether it be like a soft glow type highlighter or like something like this, it just intensifies it to the next level. It's super bright. It's, yeah, blinding. Okay, then if you guys would like a soft glow, you can definitely use this stick highlighter from Maybelline. This is the Master Strobing stick from their Facestudio line. So it's just there, as you guys can see. It's definitely giving a nice glow as well, but obviously I packed it on. When you blend it out, it's definitely just more of a subtle glow. Okay, I suppose this is the last base type product I've got to show you guys. As you guys can see, this is pretty beat up. This is the NYX Matte Finishing Spray. I love using this. There is a dewy version as well if you guys would like a very nice dewy finish, but this one definitely gives me more of a, I would say, a soft matte finish. And if you guys have textural issues with highlighters and powders, this just breaks it down a little bit and just seals your foundation, and it just makes everything look a lot more seamless. Okay, let's move on to eyebrows. Rimmel London have re-released their Brow This Way brow gels. Now they have argan oil included in them, and I do have to say I like the formula of the original one, but this one is definitely a lot better in the sense that it's not as soft. I felt like the original Brow This Way was a little bit too soft, so if you ran your fingers around your brows, they tend to move and then you kind of have to pat them back into position. This one seals them in a lot better, and I also like the fact that they have argan oil. Like if I can have a product that has argan oil, whether it be for the lashes or the brows, I tend to go for those because I know that argan oil tends to be very good for the hairs, like they really condition it. Another eyebrow product that I've been loving is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Artist Marker. Now, not a lot of people like this. If you guys like very precise brows, this is definitely not a product for you. If you guys have naturally thick brows or are going for like the natural look, definitely check this one out. It's basically a marker type product, so you put it on like that, or you know, over your brows obviously, and it has like this sort of like kabuki brush, and you can use it to kind of like buff it out. So if you don't like any harsh lines, it just buffs it out like that, and you know, you've got a very natural looking brow. Eyeliners. So I have fallen in love again with my Rimmel London Scandaleyes Waterproof Khol Kajal pencil. As you guys know, I've been wearing a lot more eyeliner in the waterline. This is perfect. It does not budge, whether I'm watering or like putting some eye drops, because as you guys can tell, I'm wearing contact lenses. This will not budge. I love it. For liquid eyeliner, as you guys know, I love my Rimmel London one, but that one's more for a matte look. I have discovered one that is like super thin. Like I know this is like a cult favorite and it's taken me ages to hop on the bandwagon. This is the Master Precise liquid eyeliner. Super fine, super skinny. I mean, it's even skinnier than my Dolly Wink ones, and those are like Asian eyeliners. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of liquid eyeliners from Asia. They're like super good. But this one, if you guys can't get your hands on the Asian ones, this is definitely a good alternative. Like I highly suggest it. And honestly, I get a thinner line with this than the Asian ones, so that's saying something. As you guys know, I'm sort of like a mascara slut. I always change out my mascaras, but this one, definitely one that I have been loving lately. So obviously I'm wearing false lashes, but this one is one that I've been wearing to work lately. This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. It's definitely got a relatively normal type wand. If you guys don't know, I work as a cosmetic nurse and I also do a lot of laser type treatments, so I wear goggles all the time. I wear that, no smudging at all, not even at the outer corners, and that's not even waterproof, so great formula, Maybelline. I love it. Speaking of lashes, now I'm wearing the Wispie Ardell lashes. Now I'm not entirely sure if lashes are included in this sale. I think they are. I remember the last few sales I went to, they were included, or maybe that's just me in my head. But the ones I'm wearing at the moment are the Ardell. I think they're like full drama wispy lashes, but anyway, these are what they look like. I like them. They're very nice and dramatic, but these are what I would normally wear for like daytime looks. Obviously, this makeup look is not daytime, but this is what I wear for daytime. For drama, oh my god, these, I'm pretty sure these will be sold out so quickly. These are the Glambymanicare Dramatic Lashes in number 43, Adriana. I also have Ardell. I don't really like Ardell. I think they're just a little bit too thick and like long, like lengthwise for me, but these ones, oh, they're perfect. I'm definitely going to be stopping into Priceline on Thursday and definitely picking out a few lashes. These babies are good. Like, they're really pretty. Okay, we're almost done. We've got lip products and some eyeshadows, and then we're done. Lip products, I highly suggest checking out the Rouge Edition Velvet lipsticks from Bourjois. These things are really good. They stain your lips as well, so if you guys love the color and you just happen to eat, or you know, you just wipe it off, it's definitely gonna stain your lips, so it's really nice. It's also got a nice velvet matte finish. If you guys would like to go for like pigmented drama, I highly suggest checking out this one from Maybelline. This one is the Dynamic Red Bold Lipstick. It's from the Colorsensational line. That's what it looks like in the tube. Now let me just take your breath away with that pigment. That's one swipe, guys. Can you see it? It's right there. One swipe. That is pigmented, hella pigmented. And if you guys would like to know what I'm wearing on my lips, another hella pigmented product. It's the Sexy Balm L'Oreal Paris, basically a balm type pencil. Again, very pigmented. That's what I'm wearing on my lips. And as you guys know, I have moderately pigmented lips. And for this to show up on my lips is... Drugstore lipsticks have gone to a whole new level since I started wearing makeup. So I'm pretty impressed with this. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of NYX's Intense Butter Glosses and their butter glosses in general. So definitely check out these sets. So they're a great way to save a lot of money because, again, you're saving money on these sets in general. So if you can get them on the 40% off sales, definitely check them out. I'm not really sure if all Priceline shops have them, but if you can get them, definitely check them out. And then eyeshadow palettes. So eyeshadow palettes from the drugstores can be quite hit and miss, but these ones that I'm going to talk about are pretty good. So the Magnifies Eye Contouring Palette from Rimmel London. This one is in number 3, Grunge Glamour. That's what it looks like. Very cool tone, very nice, very pigmented shadows. They last really well. As long as you've got a decent eyeshadow primer, you can never go wrong with these shadows from Rimmel. Now, if you guys would like good value for your money, definitely check out the Beauty School Dropout palette. This one is exclusive to Priceline, and girl, look at that selection. First of all, with the eyeshadow. So it's definitely more, for me, it's definitely more of a warm tone palette, but you definitely have some cool tones to play around with if you guys would like some cool tones. And then you've also got some face products. So these bronzers are a little bit too light for me, so I don't tend to use them as bronzers. I tend to use them to set my eyeshadow base, then move on to these. But the highlighters are pretty good. The blushes are really good. Overall, this is a really good palette, so if you guys can get this at the 40% off sale, definitely, because girl, this thing is good. Alright, so there you guys go. Those are my recommendations for the upcoming 40% off cosmetic sale. So that was a mouthful. Again, it's going to be happening on Wednesday and Thursday. If you guys can't get to a physical store or your local Priceline doesn't have a lot of products to choose from, definitely check out their online website. It also applies onto their online website. And it's free shipping, I think, for $100 or $99, which is pretty easy to achieve. Like, personally, I think it's pretty easy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed or found this video helpful. Tell me down in the comment box down below what products are you going to be purchasing from the sale. And don't forget to check out these other videos. Again, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!